Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. How is it going? What time is it? Oh my gosh, I'm late. Trying to get to a spot where I had internet. Jay has got her activities today, a snowball bash or something, I don't know, and tomorrow another party. And it's kind of the one today is out in a little bit in the boonies. So anyhow, hello, everyone. How are you doing? I got my heart monitor. Let me see if I can show it to you. My heart monitor is on. So hopefully it'll show that my heart is ticking and things are going well. How is everyone here doing? Who is in the house right now? Let's see. Nora, hi, Nora. Let's see who else. Oh, someone's saying hi. Let me start at the beginning. Hey, Barry is in the house. Hello. I know next week you'll start from your trip from Florida Quartzsite. I was just in Quartzsite and I just returned from Quartzsite, and I have a slew of videos that I'm going to be airing, some really good interviews. I was there very briefly. I was planning on being there longer, but you know how things are. But hello, Priscilla. Hello. But I look forward to seeing you when I get to Quartzsite, Barry. Um, Trying to get my house sitter all set up so that when I get there, I'll be able to smooth sailing for a while, for a minute. Hey, Vaughn's on a roll. Hello. Nora is in the house. We just spoke a little while ago. Hey, Graham. Hello. From Nug Nug. Let me put my glasses on this time so I can actually see what I am reading here and who's in the house. Marta 1, hello. Hey, Liza's in the house. Hello from New York. Rose, hi, Rose. And Glenna Huff, hello, Glenna from Jacksonville, Florida. Praise the Lord, my devout Christian friends help to get reinstated. I'm praying for you, Glenna. I am. And have you reached out to Howa? I hope that you have. When you emailed me, I sent that information over to you, and I hope that has been helpful. Hey, Bussa Move. Hey, I like that Bussa Move. That's cute. Rita, hello. Rita Williams, RW Creative, eBay Unlimited, hello. So I guess you're an eBay seller extraordinaire, huh? Hey, PR Brookman, hello from Arizona. So are you going to be at the RTR PR or in Quartzsite at all? Graham says even the bride is up and moving on this beautiful Sunday morning. It's a beautiful day here. I mean, the last several days have just been, well, I wasn't here for several days. I was in Quartzsite, but the last day, yesterday and today, have been absolutely gorgeous. Hi, Sylvie, and Red's in the house. Red-headed Riding Hood. Hello, Sylvie. And Johnny Angel. Hello, Johnny Angel. Isn't there a Johnny Angel that is a magician in Las Vegas? Still do not have a van yet to get back on the road, taking one day at a time. Keep me in your prayers. I miss seeing you all. I will keep you in my prayers, Johnny Angel. I absolutely will keep you in my prayers. I hope you can get a van soon. But you know what? I don't know about on used vehicles, but the prices on RVs is plummeting. And I'm guessing that the prices of cars are not going to be far behind, and maybe used vehicles too will be going down. So hopefully we'll keep you in prayers though, Johnny. Um, Alexis Lee, hey, from Tacoma, Washington. Oh my goodness. Is it cold up there yet? In Quartzsite this past week, it got down into the 30s at night. It was pretty darn chilly. I'm telling you. Can you turn that fan on, Jessica? It was pretty chilly at night, but it's warm here and toasty here in my little oven. But yeah, it got down to the 30s. We had to even put our electric throws on, so I was glad I had my big old power station to power those puppies. Let's see who else is in the house. Hey, Sally Cushmall, hello from Oregon. Oh, thank you, Sally. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, I've been meaning, I want to get back up to Oregon to get back with Mark at Nomadic Customs. There's a couple things I want him to do. I'm actually thinking of having him lift the bed so I have more room underneath. And also I want to put a big divider in the center to really separate out the cab from the back section, from the cargo section. So when it gets cold and or hot, that I can really control the climate back here better. Hey, Shara says, oh my goodness, you're in the house. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. PR Brookman says, I'm seriously thinking about going to the RTR. Oh, well, good. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Glenna Hub says, Aaron paid for me to get my van back from the impound. Praise God. Well, praise God for Aaron. Aaron is a wonderful friend. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy that Aaron was able to do that for you, Glenna. Rose says, hi, Shara. How are you? How are you doing, Shara? How are you doing? I know that you had some challenges. You were a little bit under the weather at one time. How are you doing now? Hey, one of the holies in the house, my sister in love. Hello, hello. Oh, my goodness. And Dana Redwolf Paul, hello, blessings to you too, Dana, blessings to you. Hey, Valoria Valenta is in the house. Hello, Valoria, how are you? Oh my goodness. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Nora said hi to you, Jessica.
Hi, Miss Nora.
She said hi, Miss Nora. I'm going to be addressing a topic that came up. If you guys have not seen the video I did on the 94-year-old and his 89-year-old wife, you have to go over and check it out. It is just too cool. They are the cutest couple, but I knew there was something different about them. The spirit that emanated from him. And then when he told me that they were basically, you might as well call them missionaries, because after he retired, they went around the country building churches, volunteering to build churches and other structures for people in need. So I just knew there was something special about them when I met them. And it was really my privilege to be able to interview them. But he built I think he said he was 77 when he built on a huge semi-truck trailer, semi-truck trailer. He built out an RV for him and his wife, and he still drives that thing. Do you believe that? He doesn't drive it as far, but they have a lot of people I've met at Quartzsite are doing this now. They're spending, some people were doing it in the past, but more and more are doing it from all over the country, spending 7 months at the LTVA long-term BLM land, and then spending the other 5 months somewhere else. They're spending the other 5 months in Arizona, because Arizona, and where they're spending it, is so blazing hot that it's cheap. They're an off season, but you have to run your air conditioning. I just can't imagine. It would be a little too hot for me. But anyhow, but a lot of people are doing that now. And I ran across Randy there and Eric from Nomadic Fanatic, and they were over there camping and boondocking, and just a lot. I met a lot of really nice people. Hey, Fleck, welcome into the house. Red says, oh, I'm thinking of getting a van, Carol. I maybe want a hybrid, so maybe a Pacifica. Are there any others? I don't know. I don't know of any other hybrids, but I would think that there would be some. I really would think there would be. Shari says, all right, the West Coast girls are here. Yes, we're here in force. We are here, the West Coast girls. Now, all we need is Adele in the house to round it out. Hey, Simply C. Hey, Stacy, how's it going? Says, joining from South Padre Island. I have never been to South Padre Island, but I hear it's very beautiful. We were talking last time we talked. You didn't think you were going to make it to RTR, so I'll miss seeing you this time, Stacy. But hopefully we'll meet up again soon, before the too distant future. Vaughn's on a roll says, yes, Red, do it. Well, just make sure. Let me say this: you got your ROV, and it's not comfortable to sleep in. So I'm going to do air an interview of this couple, believe it or not, who before they bought their RV, they spent like 4 or 5 hours in it at the dealership. going through pretending they were sleeping, cooking, sitting, watching TV, doing all the things and seeing if it was really comfortable for them. I would suggest maybe they won't let you do 4 or 5 hours, but Red, I would strongly urge you to spend some time in whatever vehicle you're going to be in, lay out, see if it's going to be comfortable to sleep in. Don't just buy one because it's got good gas mileage, but spend a considerable amount of time in there and see if you're going to be comfortable. If it's something you can't stand up in, see if you can tolerate that, because I know for me, that would have been a challenge doing that, for like 7 or 8,000 miles. Sometimes I go 7,000 miles. It would have been a challenge doing that distance and not being able to stand up during that whole trip. Everyone is saying hello, hello. Let's see. Karen, hello. Karen says, hello. Will this come in closed caption later? I love your videos. I think you can't you on YouTube, at least on my channel, I can go into a setting. What's the name of the settings, Jessica, for getting captions?
I don't know.
Isn't it called CC?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's a setting. You go under settings, at least on my Fire Stick, and it says CC, and then you can go in there and you can add closed captions to it. You can even add the language. You can add the font, the size. So you can do that yourself, from my understanding, from what I've been able to do on my television, Karen, if you watch it on the TV. Hey, Brenda Burner's in the house. Hello, hello. Oh, my goodness. Red says, Vaughn's on a roll. Yes, I'm waiting on the tiny house for now. I may get some land if the place and price is right. You all know that I have been looking. I've even expanded my search into Texas. After Lisa from Outdoor Dash Travels bought her property in Texas, she gave me the name of her realtor, although she bought from a family member, but she gave me the name of her realtor, and I am going to be even looking. I didn't want to go that far. I wanted it within a day's drive of where my home base is. So if anything came up, I could get there quickly, but I'm just praying about it and asking God to open up a door for me to get the right property. Sylvie says, let's all hit like. Thank you, Sylvie. Thank you so much. Let's see. Simply C says, hi, Jessica. It was good to hear your voice a minute ago. That's Stacy. She says, hi. She says, thank you. Rose says, I just watched that, Carol. That's amazing. Aren't they amazing? He's 94 years old. He still gets on his ATV and goes up in the hills, he said, and he still drives that big, huge trailer tractor that he converted into an RV. And it's just amazing. And the tour is really interesting too. He has a special compartment for his car. I'm not going to give away everything, but it's really worth seeing. Just meeting them in it alone was worth seeing. Graham says, stick your head in frame and give us a wave, Jessica. Graham wants you to give him a wave.
Okay.
She says, oh, okay. Okay.
Hi.
All right.
Yeah.
She says she was like a typical young kid. Okay. And she came over and gave a wave. Oh, my goodness. Bust a Move says, that is so cool. That's cool. Yes, yes. Sylvie says, amazing how good Bernie's eyesight is. Most people his age can't pass the test for a driver's license. I know. I'm afraid one of these days, not too dear future, I may not be passing it. Sylvie says, I'm a West Coast girl. Does West Coast Florida count? I will say we'll take you into the tribe, West Coast tribe. No matter what West Coast it is, we'll take you. You can be an honorary member of the West Coast girls. Hey, all right now says is R2R 420 friendly. What's 420 friendly? I don't know. Well, as far as I know, they're friendly with everyone. So I would presume. I don't know what that is. Sorry, all right now. Red says, I need to see that video. I have not watched it yet. Oh, you're going to love them. When you see them, you're going to, can you give me a little bit of that?
I'm trying. Kids can't get it open.
Give me the can opener that has the thing on the bottom.
I've been looking for it.
What about my knife, my pocket knife? It should have a can opener on it.
No, mine doesn't either.
Okay.
So the more we got them, like
Okay.
Lassen and
we're trying to give me this. Let me see. I bet
Alex bought it for me.
Okay. We're trying to figure out how to open this thing without the right can opener. Oh no, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
That's not going to work. Well, we'll have to figure it out later, Jessica.
Right. Do you want a Coke?
Red says, I love my Rava. We'll keep it. Oh, okay.
Do you want a Coke?
No, I'm going to get a Panera.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in you guys, I'm in, for one of you that don't know it, I'm in the Panera parking lot before we go over to where Jessica is going to have her. We're going to drive over there. But I know I wanted to kill two birds with one stone. Get my drink, also do my live. So you're going to keep your RAV4. Okay. Yeah, it gets great gas mileage. Hey, Van Gaal. Hello. How are you? Maya M says, greeting to all the Globies from Switzerland. Oh my goodness, welcome from Switzerland. I have been to Switzerland. It was so clean. I mean, it was just like you could almost eat off the streets where I was at. It was so clean. It was fabulous. Hi, Brian Leonard. Hello. Saying evening to all. Hello. Red says, I like the Travato. Oh, I like that Travato. That I think is my favorite. The Travato, and I like the Cruise America vans. I like those, and they have been well maintained. I everyone I've talked to that's bought one of those, well, I've only talked to 2 people, but they both love theirs. They love their RVs from Cruise America. Red says also, oh yeah, 30 and a wake up, but Gray Man Van Life keeps having problems, and it's not a hybrid. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, unless you get a hybrid van, you're going to be in for a shock when it comes to gas, Red, going from your RAV4 to a non-hybrid van. I'm telling you, it's going to be quite the shock. Kavita, hello, Kavita. Cece is on the screen of the video. Just tap the screen. Thank you, Kavita, for that. Yeah, Kavita, maybe you were talking about how you missed the live on the video of Mr. Bernie and Ms. Lois, but it was not live. If I said live, that was my mistake. But anytime I have a live, unless it's a spontaneous live that I just do at the off the cuff, right, just spontaneous, I will announce it, and I will have well, sometimes I don't announce it until a half an hour before, but that's my Saturdays, because everyone knows I do them at 3:00. Who's Stacy? Stacy is Simply C. Simply C is Stacy, a very dear friend who's in Texas and was at some RTRs with us in the past, and you were at Lollapalooza with us at least 1 year, Stacy. Maybe 2 years. Red says, Carol, I saw a lot, must be small, in a neighborhood in Klamath for 11,000. You saw in a Klamath for 11,000? Wow, one of the vans from the Cruising America, I forget what I called it, but anyhow, that would be a steal if it's $11,000 and in good shape. I know, Brian, isn't that amazing? 94 and 89, and I was just, whoo, if I could get to 94 and be that alert and that cognitively functioning and just going out on an ATV and stuff, I would welcome 94. Let's see. Red says, hi, Jessica.
Hi, Miss Red.
She said, hi, Miss Red. And I'm going to do a video Monday. I'm going to do a Monday moment, and it's going to be on this. Oh, I'm not going to even talk about it now, but it's going to be a bit of a mini rant on something someone said on a comment today. And I was like, are you serious? Are you really serious? But I'm going to save it. I'll do a Monday moment on that. Simply C says, good idea, Graham. Yay, Jessica, we love you too. That's Simply C. Miss Stacy saying that. Yes, Nora's saying, so what's wrong with us East Coast girls? Nothing's wrong with East Coast girls. But hey, what can I say? California Dreaming, the whole nine. They did a song on although they do have a song, New York, New York. So, hey, but nothing's wrong with East Coast girls, Nora. Doris C. Hey, Doris C. It was nice talking with you in courtside. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. It was nice talking to you, Dora, too. I actually wanted to talk to you and see if you were full time, but you saw that when I was over there at the spot, I was just really hit the ground running. I did I don't know what, 6 interviews. I don't know if I'll use them all, but I did 6 interviews on Thursday and 3 on Wednesday. And I had 3 more that were scheduled that I just couldn't get fit in. So yeah, it was nice talking to you. But yeah, I didn't get to really sit down and really have meaningful conversations with people other than for the interviews, because I breezed in, did what I needed to do, and breezed back out. So much for pacing myself. So I'm working on that still. I'm still working on that. Graham says the bride just said Jessica's very pretty, isn't she? Thank your bride, Graham. Thank her. I'm sorry. JK says sweet innocent Carol. Oh yeah, right. Shara says I'm afraid of when that day comes that I have to deal with the DMV. I know. I'm not even going to think about that. I'm going to just hope that's a way in the future, because RTO 420 is pot friendly. Oh. Okay. Rita Williams says pot PPO. Well, I guess hey, as long as you're the RTR itself, I don't know in the park itself if it would be advisable to do it. But as far as in your campground, hey, I've gone through many campgrounds, or campsites rather, with the wafting smell of aroma, or however you want to call it, of pot. So, pretty much nomads and van lifers are pretty much laid back folks, kind of, live and let live, as long as you don't impose upon anyone else. As long as you don't impose your values or your beliefs, or try to, bully anyone. You just be yourself, and, be respectful of other people's areas and other people's boundaries, and you'll get along fine, whether you're using 420 or whatever. All right. Yeah, Brian, I just got that. Shara says it took me 3 times to pass the driving test, but you passed. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter how many times it took you, as long as you pass. That's the main thing. Rose says, all right, now I've never been there yet, but I can say it depends where you are and who you're with. Yeah, I mean, I think at the Gypsy Mistral, I would imagine. Now, there used to be, and I so miss this about the RTR, when it was all together on one spot and everyone camped together, went to the RTR together. It was all on one big campsite on the BLM. They had the campsites divided up. You had one that was kind of the party group, so kind of anything went there. The party crowd, the music group, the artist group, the sewing group, the quiet crowd, the generator crowd. So, you had different groups, and you would wander from group to group, but you kind of camped with groups that kind of, were doing the things or felt about things the way you did. And that's the way it'll be in Quartzsite. You just, even though we're not all camped together now, and I miss that so much. There were thousands camped together. But you just find people who feel about things the way you do. Bonds on a Rose says, Carol, be very careful drinking the charged lemonades at Panera. I don't drink them, Vons. I don't drink them at all. First of all, lemonade upsets my stomach. I had a bit of an ulcer a while back, so I don't really drink lemonade. But I mentioned this in a live a few weeks back. I went into Panera. I usually just get the green tea or the diet drinks. I went into Panera about a month ago now, And I noticed that all the charged lemonades were off the counter. You couldn't access them. And they had big signs throughout a couple places in the store saying, you should not drink charged lemonade if you're pregnant, if you're nursing, if you're old, if you're this, if you're that, all these things. And I was like, something happened for them to have all these warnings up. And now you can't get them. You have to go through a staff there they have the lemonades behind the counter, and you can still get them on your sip card, but a staff has to pour it for you. So I asked one of the staff members, I said, something has gone on here. What went on? And they said, this is allegedly, but what they understood was that there was a lawsuit, and someone else told me that someone passed who had high blood pressure or heart problem or something from drinking, I guess, maybe excessive amounts, because it says in there it has a lot of caffeine in these drinks. So no, Vaughn, I don't drink the charged lemonades at Panera. Hey, Arvid, hello from let me see if I can say this. Saskatchewan. Okay, I'm going to say it's from Sask. Well, welcome, our Canadian friends. Hello, our Canadian neighbors, and welcome. Vonda Rose said, Rose, I'm feeling a bit better. I'm glad to hear that, Vaughn. I really am. Rose said, hi, Van Gal. Hope you're doing okay. I hope everyone here is doing okay. Shara said, I read that article on deaths due to Panera. I didn't read the article, but I had gotten it from someone who was telling me about it. Yeah. So I don't drink any of the charged with my heart situation. No, I don't drink any of those. Scary. Yeah, that is scary, Vaughn, that they had that out there and that it caused that problem. Red says, well, I had the Class C Sunseeker, Carol, that only got 11 miles per gallon. It was 31 feet, lots of room to stand up, though, and even had visitors. Yeah. This van, this ProMaster, when it's me, Jessica, and Cuddles, it's tight. I'll be honest, it's really tight up in here. Isn't it, Jessica?
Yes.
Yeah, it's tight. If Jessica plans to do much more traveling with me, which I don't think she does, but if she was going to, I would have to get a bigger vehicle because this just is not big enough. Hey, MK Benke. I hope that's right, MK Binky. Benke. Oh my goodness, I'm not good. I'm sorry butchering names, but hello. The greeting though is serious. Sylvie says, Vaughn's on a roll. Thanks for the reminders regarding the Panera lemonade. Yeah, for those of you who haven't heard it, do be careful. Van Gal says, I'm doing well enough trying to temporarily stop cold leaks. Cold leaks in your van. What kind of leaks? Around the doors, I guess, or maybe you know what I've been meaning to do forever? I saw this on this channel, and I got to get the name of this channel because he had some great ideas. He took like the coroplast, I guess it's called, board, and he wrapped it in, what did he do? He wrapped it in Reflectix, and then he covered it in fabric. So basically you had a Reflectix sandwich, with coroplast in the middle wrapped around with, and he says it really, really made a difference. So maybe I'll get time this week to try it on my side windows and my back windows. I don't know, but I have a really, really thick. This one isn't that thick, but the other curtains that I have, they're very thick. They're blackout and they're very thick. So they really, when it's really hot and I have them up and I pull them aside, it's at least 15 degrees difference in temperature in the front of the van and the back here. Plus I have a Reflectix type of cover that's done with suction cups for the front windows, and that works pretty well. Let's see. Shara Mills says, tell me she doesn't touch this stuff. Nope, I don't, Shara. Red says, yes, Klamath, California. Land, though, not a van. Klamath, California. I thought Klamath was in Oregon. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of Klamath Falls. Klamath, California. Is that up north, Red? Yeah, no, Char. Yeah, Nora's telling Char, no, I don't touch this stuff. Rose said, prayers, Van Gale, stop the air leaks and your health. Yeah, try that Coroplast. You can get it at Walmart. No, I'm sorry, not Walmart. Maybe at Walmart, but I got mine at Home Depot. And then just cut it to size, put the um, Reflectix on either side, so it's like a Coroplast sandwich, and then cover it in black fabric. And yeah. Sylvie says, "Hey, Miss Carol, I'll be watching that Monday moment for sure." Yeah, I'm gonna have a few things to say about something that was just absolutely ridiculous. But hey, but you know what? What it goes to show, though, the thing I'm going to talk about on Monday, it goes to show, I think, three things. Number one, how different parts, regions of the country, and different cultures within these regions would say the culture in the South versus the culture in the Northeast versus the culture in the California beach community have different social norms, and it shows that. But I think it also shows, the topic I'm going to discuss shows how there's been an erosion, in my opinion, of respect for your elders, and it starts in the home with parents not teaching kids things that I think reflect being respectful to your elders. But that's just me. And I'm 70 years old, so I'm from a different generation. But I have certain expectations, and I require Jessica to maintain those expectations. Uh, hey, Priscilla says, I'm in Western Connecticut. Oh, okay. I've been Western Connecticut. So what's in Western Connecticut? I've been to uh, well, I've been all over Connecticut. But hey, Mobank, Tim's in the house. Another one of my moderators in the house. Hello, hello, Tim. Are you in town now, Tim? Are you on the East Coast? Where are you? Um, let's see. Everyone's saying hey to Tim from Mobank for your bucks. Oh, okay, Brian. Good evening. Everyone have to run. Well, good evening, Brian, and we will catch you next time. Thank you for stopping in. I know I'm probably way behind. He's probably said that a long time ago. That would probably have easily explained the heart problem. Well, you know, Shara, I wasn't drinking a lot of if it was, that would have been an easy solution. But I rarely had any of those lemonade drinks at Panera. And even when I did, I would only get maybe about that much in the cup, and the rest would be green tea. So I wasn't rarely drank those, you know. Love Matters. Hey, Love Matters. The lyrics. Well, East Coast girls are hip. Really dig those styles they wear, and the Southern girls with the way they talk, they knock me out. Yeah, you know, each area has, the girls have something, you know, something to offer. With the Southern girls telling you, instead of cussing you out, telling you, well, bless your heart, you know, and you know what that means when they tell you that. Red says, I love the Beach Boys. Yeah, everyone does. Mo Bang says, if you do 420 next to me, you better pass the cricket. Okay, Tim. Hey, Remnant True says, I can't stand the stinking mess. Yeah, some people, if when people are really at it strong, you can get the impact of it, even if you're not indulging. Vaughn's on a Roll says, isn't pot illegal on federal lands or something? I think it is. I do think it is. It's still illegal, I think, federally, but not state-wise. That's a whole nother, you know, thing, you know. Glenna says, want to share a movie, just came out, Leave the World Behind with Julie Roberts. I just got Netflix only to watch this movie and then continue. So did you like the movie? Was it a good movie? I saw it. It seemed kind of scary. Seemed a little scary, Glenna. Rose is asking, Vaughn's on a roll. I don't know if it's legal everywhere or not. I don't know. I don't do it. Although I tell you, I have seriously considered, but I don't. So I don't know. I don't see that about Panera. Shara Mills, is it true or fake news? No, it's true. One of the employees there told me this. I got this from the employee, that they moved all the signs because they were told that there had been a lawsuit. Now, I don't know the deal about the lawsuit. In fact, you know what? While I'm on here, why don't I just look it up and see? because we can Google anything these days and find out in the just a few clicks of the oh goodness. Now half the time I try to sign in, I can't even get into my see if I can get in. Oh. Okay, so let me look and see what it says about Panera. Let me see, Panera lawsuit, lemonade. Okay, it says, ooh. Panera Bread faces lawsuit from family of student who passed away. That's the word I'm going to use after drinking charged lemonade. So yeah, it is. She was 21. She had a heart condition, according to this, and um, it says she wasn't aware of the drink's caffeine content, which exceeded that of cans of Red Bull and Monster energy drinks. See, I don't drink those Red Bull or Monster energy drinks either, according to the legal filing. She was an Ivy League student with a heart condition. Oh my gosh. She drank a large cup, which contains more caffeine. This is what I'm reading here. Than cans of Red Bull and Monster energy drinks combined, according to the lawsuit. Wow. So this is in October 23rd, and it's saying the complaint was filed Monday morning in the Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas. And this is from NBC News, was obtained by NBC News. According to this, in the lawsuit, they called the beverage a dangerous energy drink and warned that Panera failed to and claim that allegedly that Panera failed to appropriately warn consumers about its ingredients. That is what, according to NBC News, the lawsuit is alleging. But I knew something was up when I saw that they had all these warnings up in there. So, you don't just all of a sudden have a drink that you've been promoting, you have out there and encouraging everyone to drink it. And then you come in the next day or so, or not the next day, but you come in and you find that all of a sudden they pulled it off the shelf. It's behind the counter. You can't get it unless the staff gives it to you. And they have all kinds of warnings about pregnant women, heart conditions, blood pressure, seniors, if you're nursing. I mean, it's pretty clear something when it was up. So Graham says, too high on life at the moment to be worried about 420. I wonder how the mosquitoes got with the smoke. Yeah, Nora says not fake news. So clearly it's not fake news. Whether the allegations will be proven in court to be true or not, I don't know. But that's a very, very sad story that she had that heart condition, and they're alleging that her demise was related to drinking these drinks. But I don't drink any of the thing, like even when it has at the 7-Eleven or some of those things, when it has the Jolt, called Jolt or whatever, coffee that has maximum caffeine, I don't drink those. I'm afraid of that making my heart race. I already have a racing heart. I don't need anything else. So Nora says, yeah, I tell you. Shara says, I only drink decaffeinated teas or herbal. I'm probably going to need to switch to that, Shara. I'm thinking, I am. Oh, Miss Net's in the house. Hello, Miss Net. Everyone's greeting you. Hello. Hey, Pam, one of my members, Adventurous Spirit 66, saying hello to everyone in the chat. I am going to try next week. I'm going to try, fingers crossed, knock on wood, to announce more details about members will be first, about me doing the hour consultations with people who have YouTube channels who want to sit down and do a consultation with me. And I'm going to have it written down exactly what it's going to entail, what I need you to bring, what I need you to have in order to qualify. and that type of thing. But I will be trying to get that together by next week. So that'll be, let's say, the days the 16th, 17th, 8th, 9th, 21. So by the 23rd, I hope to have that all worked out. I don't know exactly the location. I know it's going to be in Quartzsite. I'm trying to do it at a private location where I can manage and control who is on the premises. But I don't know if that's going to work or not. Depends on how much it's going to cost to do that and stuff. But that's something I want to do for my members. And if there's some room left over for other subscribers and others who are Globies. Mo Bang says, what happens in BLM stays in BLM. Not only that, Batman, we won't go there, but Batman, what happens on campgrounds stays in campgrounds too. Von Donner Rose says, okay, good. I was worried about that. Whew. Rose says, if I remember correctly, yeah, we went over that. Let's see. Vaughn says it's been more than one person now. Wow. It's just sad. It's just really sad. I just can't imagine. But let's see who else. Red says, Lindy and I had this conversation on Tuesday. Klamath is in California. Klamath Falls is in Oregon. Okay. Klamath Falls is some 200 miles northeast of Klamath, California. So that means Klamath, I'm guessing, is somewhere in the general vicinity of Shasta, California, because that's right up there, right near the border. You got Shasta, and then you've got what is that city that caught on fire? Talent, Oregon. Talent, Oregon is near, and then you've got all of those, that little college town that's up there. I can't think. Ashland. Yeah, Ashland. Hey, Terry Lynch, my life. Hello. Nora says, Tim, tell her you're still in Chicago. Nora, now don't be having Tim hide from me and my little projects I've got going for him. Hey, Kenneth Bailey says, my favorite lady in the world. Thank you. One of my favorite guys, if not the favorite. Thank you, Kenneth. You're in Coatesville, Pennsylvania, Terry. Okay. Johnny Angel says, what are you going to be doing for Christmas? I'm going to be with my brother. We have been doing that for the last, 25 years or so.
Yeah.
Except for a couple. One Christmas I spent in London, and another Christmas, I don't remember where. I spent it with my goddaughter. But typically, and then my brother from North Carolina is coming out, and his daughter and his son. So we're going to just have a big family shebang, and that's what I'm going to do. What are you guys doing for Christmas? What are you doing for Christmas, Johnny Angel? And what's everyone else doing for Christmas? Mo Bang, still in Illinois. Are you just saying that, Tim, because Nora's giving you the heads up? Or are you really? Oh, not heading back to California till January 15th or so. So you're not going to be at the RTR at all, or will you? Oh, my goodness. Are you going to be in Quartzsite at all, Tim? Hey, Spirit Goddess from North Carolina. Hello. I was in North Carolina back in September. And I may be there again in February. I don't know. Just possibly. Spirit Goddess says, cayenne pepper has so many benefits for heart and blood. I'm hearing that. Several people have been giving me that tip. So I'm going to, it sounds like there may be something to it. Priscilla Wright says, haha, my northern daughter went to school in the South. She talked about, well, bless my heart. Yeah, that's what it means when they say, well, bless your, you'll say something really off, or you'll say something and they'll turn to you and go, well, bless your heart. And you know that you have been royally told off. Hi, Jessica's up there laughing. Leave the Terry Lynch, my life says, oh, darn, gotta go. I'll try and come back. Okay, Terry, see you later. Take care. Tim says, leave the world behind is awesome. You might want to be with Mo Bang during that. I leave the world behind. Okay. All right. I have to see that. It looks scary though, but they have. I know that the actors and actresses in there are some great, fabulous ones, but it just looks so scary. Ooh. Vaughn Zaro says, Mo Bang, I hear it's end of days, biblical kind of vibes. Ooh. Red says, I need to try that cayenne pepper, spirit goddess. My blood pressure is a little high. Yeah. Mo Bang says, nah, Vaughn, it's based on current technology and what might not, and what not, and not might, on what, I don't know what you're saying, Tim, but it's on current technology. All right, all right. Rose says, I looked up real quick, 37 states have cannibalized, have legalized cannabis. Arizona is one of them, but didn't say about federal law. Yeah, I say federal land. Well, if it's against federal law, then you wouldn't be able to do it on federal land. I mean, that would just, kind of go hand in hand. Mo Bang says, better start using paper map again. Oh, Google Maps useless in that movie. I have paper maps because I'm going to tell you something. When I've been going on, I had to go somewhere in San Diego that was like 30 miles away. And I don't know why I followed the directions, because I thought, well, maybe it's somewhere off and I don't know. I followed the directions. It took me an hour and 15 minutes because it took me all over God's creation. And when I got to it, I was like, this was a straight shot. All I had to do is come straight down the 5. And instead, and I found more and more that these, when I go, Google Maps, it's terrible. It's just horrible, giving me all these off side streets and off, and taking one thing that I had, it was like a 3-hour drive. The way they had me going it was 15 hours. 15 hours. So I'm just using paper.
The restart button, the refresh button.
I do, Jessica. It didn't work,
15 hours.
I tell you that. Red says, I'm driving to Philly tomorrow. I just made my daughter and on fam some chicken enchiladas. Oh, that sounds good. Oh my goodness. Tim, the guy with Thomas Brothers map will be in good shape. Yeah, that's what Vaughn's saying. Everyone's saying hello to Pam. Tim says, laughing out loud, Shara, coffee is cheap and don't stop your heart. It is cheap. It is cheap, but don't get the jolt kind or whatever they call it, Yes, everyone, can you give me a thumbs up? Give me that thumbs up so I can, and anytime you go on my video, even if you tune out after the first 4 minutes, can you just let it run through to the end? It really does help my, algorithms. I don't know how to say this stuff. Hey, Donna Flynn, hello. How's it going? JK says, run through Klamath on 101 where Trees of Mystery is. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to be going up. I'm hopefully, Johnny Angel was asking me what I'm going to be doing for Christmas. Hopefully one day when I go up there, I'm going to run up to Sacramento and say hi to Lindy and do a little something with Lindy up there. So we'll see. Red says, it's in the Redwoods, Carol, by the oceans. Okay. My favorite place I went in my RV. Well, I've definitely got to see it. 17 miles below Crescent City. Okay, Kenneth, thank you. All righty. I love the Redwoods. Me too, JK. They're beautiful. Marta, sadly, I will be alone again. I'm sorry to hear that. You know what? I'm thinking that on Christmas, since it is my birthday, I want to maybe celebrate my birthday with you all, and maybe I will do a live at noon on Christmas. Not a long one, because we usually eat about 2 or 3. We usually have dinner. So, and we have, but I'm thinking maybe on Christmas Day, I will do a live like I did on Thanksgiving. So to celebrate. So Marta, you can come on over and maybe we'll have some tea or decaf coffee or something, or some, Martinelli's apple juice would be good. Sparkling apple juice. So come join us, Martin. If I do my live, I'm thinking of doing a live Christmas Day at noon is what I'm thinking. Um, Tim says, I'll be frozen in Illinois for Christmas. Yeah, if you're in Illinois, in that area, Chicago area, you will be frozen, Tim. Uh, Nora says, I'm staying home and cozy through the holidays. I tell you, Nora, every time I get out on the road and see just the barrage of cars, I just want to turn around, go home, climb into, get under a snug, warm electric blanket with a hot cup of a hot beverage and a good book, and just, Red says, I'm going to be at my daughter's in Philly for Christmas to see my grandbabies. And my younger son in law, Ian, is meeting me there. It's going to be awesome. That sounds like it will be awesome. Kenneth says, cayenne pepper for circulation. Okay, Kenneth. That's good to know, too. Shara says, Martha, you be strong. You are spending the holiday with God. You are never alone. Thank you for that word of encouragement for Martha. Shara, thank you. Nora says, the last thing I need to watch is a scary movie. Not going to happen. Well, it looked so scary to me. I'm telling you, it looked really scary. Red says, I don't like scary movies either, Nora. I never did watch any like The Exorcist and all those. I didn't watch all those because I knew I would have nightmares and be afraid to go into dark rooms alone. I don't know. No. Mo Bang says, it's not a scary movie. What can I do in this scenario? Not a scary movie, but sometimes it's not horror movie scary, but it's scary just the intensity and the suspense. Does that make sense? Johnny Angel says, all I drink is water and sometimes Mountain Dews. Oh, I love Mountain Dews, but I can't drink as many of them. And once in a while, I'll go to McDonald's and get me a caramel frappe. Oh, Jessica loves those. Yeah, we like those a lot better than the Starbucks one, and they're a heck of a lot cheaper. They used to be $2. I think they're what, $2.25 now? But they're sure a lot cheaper than all those other fancy schmancy ones, and they're just as good. Let's see. Thank you, Patricia Lynn, for the thumbs up. Graham says Carol would make a great long-haul truck driver. Melbourne to Darwin, no problems. I don't know. I think after this long trip that I made and this tendinitis that I'm going to have to go to, can you believe it? I'm going to have to go to physical therapy for it. So when is RTR? The women's starts on the 11th to the 13th, I think. And I think the regular is the 14th through the 19th. I know it ends on the 19th, from the 19th back. But if you go on, Bob Wells has a video out, and it says everything you need to know about RTR. And also on Home on Wheels Alliance, on their website, they have all the information on the RTR and the women's RTR. Shari says, I want Christmas snow. I'll be with my family on Christmas. Well, we're going after this to called a snow bash. They have this fake snow, but I'm told that it's all gummy and gluey and everything. So they told me to tell Jessica to wear clothes that she doesn't mind throwing out if they get all messed up. So I'm not getting in it. Yes, you and Lindy should go to Klamath. I wish I had time, maybe on another trip, but I won't have time on this trip because I'm primarily going to be spending time with family. I'm just going to sneak up there one day before my brother comes in from North Carolina and his daughter and son and wife. So I'm going to do that and then try and be back by the time he gets back. We'll check it out. So 3 p.m. Yes, that would be 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Pacific would be 1 o'clock Central and 3 o'clock Central. So yeah, I'm sorry, 3 o'clock Eastern. Priscilla says, I will be alone for Christmas. Would love to celebrate with you and the Globies. All right. Well, looks like we've got at least 3 of us. At least 3 of us will be there. Simply C says, yes, hope you do get on and say hello on your birthday, Christmas. Okay. Hey, hippie Mimi, hello. Rose says, thumbs up and make sure the bell was still on and shared out. Thank you. Yes, share this out. And I would love it. Would each of you share out the video on the 94-year-old and the 89-year-old? I would just really like that one to go viral and just their story to get out there. They're just so dear. And I think we're actually going to be friends. So because they invited me to come back and say, well, I invited myself, and then they confirmed my invitation when I'm in courtside to come by, to stop by and say hello to them. Oh, thanks, Red. The event dates are January 11th to 13th are the RTR, the women's RTR, and January 14th to 19th is the regular RTR, and it's at the Arizona Town Park baseball field. The RTR always ends the day before the Big Tent event starts, because a lot of people go to the first day of the Big Tent event to get summer jobs and seasonal jobs. The park is right across the street from the library and the city hall and all of that stuff. And Nora says, Tim is trying to sell the movie. Yeah, Tim, were you trying to sell that movie? Oh my goodness, do you believe it's 5 minutes after 4 already? Red says, there is something more to hang out with Carol on Christmas. I'll try to make part of it, at least if she does it. Okay, all right. Glenna says, leave the world behind. Are people preparing and not for cyber attacks? Okay. All right, Marta, have a good night. I'm getting ready to head out of here too. Graham says, I haven't watched a scary movie since Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, I didn't watch that. We did watch that movie. What was it that the movie, the girl over and over and over, she went through the same thing again? Where they were trying to.
No, I saw it. Happy Death Day.
I think I saw that with you.
No, you did.
I saw one version of it. Yeah, I did watch 2 horror movies. I watched Mama. That was kind of dumb, though.
I love Mama.
I watched Mama and another one. All right. Thank you for dropping that link. Can my moderators drop your links, please? Everyone go over and watch my moderators' channels. Red-Headed Riding Hood. Nora, as at Nora K 2001, is over on Etsy. See the most beautiful artwork. Mo Bang for Your Buck is a moderator. What other moderators are in the house here? Moderators, would you drop your links, please, so that we can see who you are? Kenneth said, Carol, if you were bedridden, you would still be watched live and you would still send me over the moon with, thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth, I tell you, Kenneth, you need to be writing Hallmark cards to make people cry. You definitely do. I knew what you meant, Kenneth. I knew. Hippie Mimi says, I'm in for Christmas, my kiddos in other part of the country this year. Well, come join us at noon. I'm gonna commit to that. Jessica, remind me, please, because you know my mind is like noon on Christmas Day. I'm gonna do a live.
All right.
Wanda says, I'm a white woman, black younger men hitting on me. Is he for real? Really want your opinion. I don't have an opinion about who hits on anyone. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat, as long as you're happy and as long as the person is treating you well, that's what I say. So anyhow, if you want to be a cougar, go for it. Hey, like I said, van life, we live and let live. Nora says the trolls are out there today. LOL. I know. But hey, I'll be a sucker. I'll fall for it. Priscilla says, be well, Carol. Thank you, Priscilla. Glenna says, I've shared older couple interview with ladies I met at Planet Fitness. Thank you, Glenna. Oh, I love. Oh, thank you, Nora. There's Nora's art shop. If anyone's still looking for Christmas presents, there's your place to go. Nora's art shop over on Etsy. Just beautiful work. All right. Anyone else? Let's see. Dropping your links. If you're a content creator, would you please put a big C so we can go over and give you some love and support? Content creator. And if this is your first time in the house, would you put up a number 1 so we can acknowledge you and say hello? Nora says, I enjoy destroying these jerks. Oh my goodness. Nora's got a trigger finger there. We were talking about that earlier today. Fast on the draw. Sylvie says, I'll probably rejoin Globies on Christmas. Looking forward to it. Okay. It's a done deal. There's Red's channel. Go over. Mo Bang for Your Buck. Go over and hit his channel and give it a watch. All right, everyone. Johnny Angel says, I will be taking care of my mother, giving her a good Christmas. Oh, what a wonderful child you are. Oh, my goodness. I've been taking care of her ever since my van messed up on me. She has been failing a lot lately. What a blessing. You know what? I'm not saying it's a good thing that your van messed up. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the fact that you've taken opportunity, that it's allowed you to take care of your mother, is a blessing. So bless you. May God bless you for doing this and being the child that your mother so desperately needs right now. There, Wanda says, "Hey, Wanda, number one, first time in the house. Hello, hello, Wanda. Who else is number one?" Hippie Mimi says, "Nora is born mad." No, Nora is born fierce. Nora is fierce, and I like fierce. Hey, it's a Terrence kind of thing. Hello, hello. I absolutely appreciate you, Gloria. It's everyone calls me Gloria, but it's really Carol. But half the people call me Gloria because they think because of my channel. But thank you for being here. It's a Terrence kind of thing. I'm glad that you're. I love your name so much. It was my mother's name. Well, mine is actually Carol, but like I said, Glorious. So people always call me Gloria. But you know what? I'll take either one. Just come on and join us. That's all I ask. I'm glad that you're here. Sylvie says, "Amen to that blessing, Johnny Angel." All right, Mythical Nomad Adventure, Funky Van says, "Haha, Verizon is still a fail at broadband internet and courtside." Oh, at this time of year, I know. Oh, and I have Verizon, so I have to get all of my what do you call it, my videos uploaded before I get to courtside, or I won't have any videos up because I cannot do anything hardly in courtside unless I decide to get an AT&T. Uh, thank you, Terrence. Says Carol is such a beautiful name too. I think Carol needs something about music. I'm not sure. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you for saying that. All right. Nora says, "Jessica, have a good time."
Oh, thank you.
All right, well, we're going to head on out. I'm going into Panera. Wouldn't you know, I'm conveniently parked here, so I can head on into Panera and get a little drink real quick, but I will not get a charged lemonade, that's for sure. All right, love you all. May your journeys be filled with joy and blessings. Go over and watch that video I did today of the 94-year-old and the 89-year-old and share it out if you will, and then come back Monday. I have a rant, and then the rest of the week, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, or at least Wednesday and Saturday, I have some really fabulous interviews that I think you're going to really enjoy from courtside. All right, we're heading on out, and thanks all my wonderful, fabulous moderators, and thank you, Red. I love you all. All right, I will see you. Bye bye. Take care till next time. All right, Jessica, let's get ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, windows already closed. I'm turn off this fan.
All right, you got everything ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get